can you show me the verse in the Quran saying he have no beginning?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, go ahead, throw it to me so we can laugh.
All right.
Give me the verse. Be careful.
Alrighty. Yeah, Surah 57:3.
You see, you're
He's
stupid.
the first and the last.
You-
What
you-
does it mean to be the first and the last?
No,
To have no
you
beginning and no
said
end.
you
correct?
said without beginning, you liar.
Oh my gosh! Yes, you did. Because being the first and last
No,
means to not have a
no,
beginning.
no,
to not
no.
have an
Okay,
end.
this is not without beginning.
It means to be self-existent.
In order to be the
Who has
first,
no
but listen, in order to be the first, who is the second?
his creation, whom he created.
His creation is the second. So that means he's a creation too. Because when I count you as number one, me as number two, that means that we are from the same kind.
Are you retarded? Oh my god, bro! The number one didn't come into existence. That's
Listen,
That's the thing, bro. The number
you
one
said
was
he is the
Wait.
first, he is the last.
Wait,
He
let me
is the
finish my
first, he
point,
is the,
bro.
is Allah is the last, or he is
Oh my god, can I not finish speaking?
is
Like you,
listen, just to
tried to
show
answer
you,
you and you
you're
overtalked
a
me.
prophet is copying something
I
from
tried
the
to answer you
Bible.
and you overtalked
Listen,
me.
no, you
I
lied.
tried to-
You said
yes,
without
yes.
beginning. You said without beginning. The
Yes,
first,
yes,
the
I
first does
did,
not mean
because
mean
the
without beginning. Listen, does not
have a
mean the
beginning,
beginning.
not have an end.
Secondly,
That's
if
not-
Allah is the first, and it says He is the last. I thought you Muslims will stay with Allah for eternity.
Yeah, in paradise we will, yeah.
So how He's the last? So how He's the last?
Oh my god, yes, bro, again. God, yes, bro, again. He's the first and the last.
What
He's
first
the-
and last? Listen, if you are going
I'm
to,
going to answer if you let
if
me
you are
speak.
going to be exist with Him for eternity,
You're not.
that means He is not the last. All of you are the last.
Peace of Christ be with you guys. In today's video is about divinity of Jesus. So this Muslim came to challenge divinity of Jesus, how Jesus is God. So let's go ahead and see this debate from the beginning. Please subscribe if you haven't, like, and let me know what you think about it in the comment section. So let's watch.
Assalamu alaikum, Christian Prince.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Hey, Christian Prince, since I never got to talk to you before about this, would you like to defend your religion and prove to me that Christ is God within the four Gospels? Or would you like to run away again like you did before?
What is your religion?
I'm Muslim.
Okay, you know, when you say to me you have to defend your religion, are you sure I have to defend my religion?
Yeah, no, you don't have to defend your religion, but
No,
I'm
no,
tired
no.
of Muslims.
No, I want to understand what it does mean. You have to
I'm
defend
tired
your
of you
religion.
making Muslims defend their religion.
What it does
and you
mean?
not being
What
able to
it does
defend your
mean?
religion.
You see, if we're gonna talk at the same time, you know, you talk, I talk. So, what does it mean? Defend your religion. What does that mean?
Yeah, sure, it means support your religion.
Do your religion need support?
I know, but yours does.
What? Listen. My God, let me answer you. You said something, let me answer you. My God, He says, nobody can take myself. I lay down myself. Your God cannot protect Himself. Can you explain to me why?
Yet the Jews took his life.
What?
Yet the Jews took his life.
No, nobody can take the life of my God. No? Is Jesus,
died, right?
is Jesus now in your religion?
Did he not die?
Is Jesus now in your religion? Shut up. In your religion and in my belief. Is He alive or He is dead?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, my belief he's alive, but
No. In my belief too. In my belief too. Is He
my
alive?
belief
In my
died.
belief, is He dead?
He died.
In my belief, is He dead or alive?
Currently alive, but
all right. So you lied again. You lied again, saying the Jews took His lives. However, hold on. You asked me a question. I answer you. Is your God is alive?
My God or the prophet Jesus?
I'm talking about your God. Your God, Allah. Is He alive? Prove it to me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. He's without beginning and what does it mean to be without beginning?
Without beginning, that means it exists. What is not? Hold on. First of all, listen. I asked you a simple question. Can you prove to me Allah is alive?
Allah is al-Haq, so Jesus is al-Haq.
This is not. I did not ask you to join us, and you know. Go ahead, Mr. Donkey. By the way, your prophet, his wife, last name is Donkey, and don't use the word. Your God, Allah, He used it too. So now listen. So now is Allah is alive? Yes, is Allah is alive? You said Allah is alive. Shut up. You are trying to. You see, you are not a man enough. You are.
Yeah. So I ask you a simple question:
I,
is
I,
Allah?
I ask you, is Allah alive? You said yes. I said prove it.
I'm going to answer your question with the question: does Allah have a beginning or end? No. So what does that mean?
Well, you see, before I fart, there's no beginning for my fart. Does that mean your God is exist because he have no beginning?
Are
And
you retarded? You're oh
hold
my
on,
God.
hold on. Listen, listen, listen. You
Wait, I'm gonna answer you.
and
Wait, I'm
your
gonna answer you.
God
I'm gonna
and
answer
your
your
God.
question.
Okay,
Answer
hold on.
you. You asked
Can
question.
you show me the verse in the Quran saying he have no beginning?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, go ahead, show it to me so we can laugh.
All right.
Give me the verse. Be careful.
Alrighty. Okay, I got you. I'm getting my shoes right now.
But
Alright, but anyway.
getting what?
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
don't tell me.
Surah. Yeah.
Don't tell me anyway.
It's Surah.
Give me,
Can I speak? Can I speak? Can I speak?
give me the verse. Give me the verse.
I'm giving you the verse. If you shut your up when I speak, it's Surah
Don't
57:3.
don't use bad
Surah
language.
57:3.
If you use bad language, I warn you. I will
Well,
insult
then let me
your.
finish.
I will
Don't
insult
be
your
a dog
prophet.
and
I
speak
will
over me
insult
then
your
when I'm giving
prophet
you the
if
verse.
you. Okay, what verse?
Yeah, Surah 57:3.
You see, you're
He's
stupid.
the first and the last.
You,
What
you
does it mean to be the first and the last?
no.
To have no
You
beginning and no
said
end.
you
Correct?
said without beginning, you liar.
Oh my God! Yes, you did. Because being the first and last
No,
means to not have a beginning, to not
no.
have an
Okay,
end.
this is not without beginning.
It means to be the self-existent.
In order to be the
Who has
first.
no
Listen, in order to be the first, who is the second?
His creation, whom he created.
His creation is the second. So that means his creation too. Because when I count you as number one, me as number two, that means that we are from the same kind.
Are you retarded? The number, oh my God, bro! The number one didn't come into existence. That's the
Listen,
thing. That's the thing, bro. The number
you
one was
said he is the
wait,
first, he is the last.
wait.
He
Let me
is the
finish my
first,
point,
he is
bro.
is Allah is the last, or he is
Oh my God, can I not finish speaking?
is
Like you,
listen, just to
I tried to
show
answer
you,
you and you overtalked
your
me.
prophet is copying
I
something from
tried
the
to answer you
Bible.
and you overtalked
Listen,
me.
no, you
I
lie.
tried to.
You said
Yes,
without
yes,
beginning. You said without beginning. The first,
yes.
the
I
first
did because
does not
first and
mean
last
without beginning. Listen,
do not
does
have
not
a
mean the
beginning, do
beginning.
not have an end.
Secondly,
That's
if
what
Allah is the first, and it says He is the last. I thought you Muslims will stay with Allah for eternity.
Yeah, in paradise we will, yeah.
So how He is the
Not right.
last? So how He's the last?
Oh my God, yes, bro. Again, God, yes, bro. Again, he's the first and the last.
What first and last? Listen, if you are going
I'm
to,
going to answer you if you let
if
me
you are
speak.
going to be exist with Him for eternity,
Can I not?
that means He is not the last. All of you are the last.
Can I not speak? Because every time I try to speak, you interrupt me.
All right, go ahead.
Like a dog that you are.
Yeah, let's use the door. Go ahead.
All right, so okay, so like I was saying, to be the first clearly means to be self-existent, not having to come into existence, and to be the last means to not have an end,
That's it. That's it.
I'm trying to word the.
Ah, you are trying. Okay.
Yes, I'm trying to word.
Try something better. Try something. Try something better. Try something better.
Bro, what do you mean try something better?
I try something better. I mean, you fail because I just told you if Allah is the last, that means none of you is going to last. That means all of Islam is a lie because He is the last. None of you will be exist.
Yeah, that can backfire on you. Is Jesus the first and last according to Revelation 1:17? That could backfire on
you. Jesus says, you know, if you go, hold on, listen. You see, Jesus, when he say he is the beginning, he said he is the beginning and he is the end, which means everything belongs to him, everything will end to him. Jesus said, hold on, but in Islam doesn't make any sense because Allah, when he is saying he is the first, he is the last, he failed to prove to be him to be the first, because how he is the first, and he proved to us that he cannot be the last because he never exists. And that's why I asked you, what is the proof that Allah is alive? You said to me, he's the first, he's the last. What does have to do with being exist? Anyone can claim. Okay, hold on. I can create. I want to prove that Allah is exist. You fail. Same time, your God is trying to copy my Bible, but my God, when He says, I am the Alif and the Ya, from A to Ya, which means I am from everything begin with me, everything end with me. For He is the judge for all the creators, all the creations. So your God cannot fit in that category because your God cannot judge. Your God is an ignorant. Your God does not exist. Your God failed to be exist. Muhammad, they keep asking him, do you have any miracles? He failed. The Quran says, according to Muhammad, nothing refrain us or stop us from sending miracles except people don't believe in it. So Allah in the Quran, aka Muhammad, he could not prove his existence, because if he exists, what is the sign of God? God have a sign. What is the sign of God?
I don't know. You tell me.
Miracles. If there's no miracle, he does not exist. So if you claim you have God,
What, bro?
miracles, absolutely. If you claim to have a God and this God cannot do any miracle, that mean your that mean your that
He
mean
performed miracles
your
through his prophets.
your God
i.e.
your God is a fictional
i.e. the
God.
revelation, the Quran.
Listen, can you explain to me why your God cannot have a miracle?
Where does it say Allah can have a miracle? Are you retarded? Allah does have a miracle.
Chapter 17, verse 59. Read it in front of you. You want to call a friend? He left. So is your God exist? No, he's not. Do I need to defend my God? My God is the last one to be defended. His God is real God, not your God, who need people to defend him. Whoever insult the Prophet, kill him. Your God, in fact, he is Muhammad, not Allah. Huh? So when the Bible speak about the Messiah, all description of God fit on him. And number one is ethic, not only power. Your God failed in every aspect of description. So the Muslim, they call Allah is the truth. Jesus says, I am the truth. Muhammad is copying verses from the Bible, Jesus describing himself. So they call Allah al-Haq. And then the Muslim, they say to you, where Jesus says, I'm God, worship me. Jesus, I am the light, he said. Muhammad, he copied it. He said, Allah said, I am the light. And even he claimed that he is the light. But Jesus, he proved that he is the light, literally.
Thanks guys for watching. This is the end of the video, and I think you saw how this Muslim failed. And it's not only this Muslim, but a lot of Muslims, when they come and just say they deny how Jesus is God and can't understand how Jesus is God, and they try to make Jesus as a normal person, as a normal prophet, they always fade. You know, Quran, it says in chapter 57 verse 3 that he is the first and the last, the manifest and the hidden, and he is all knowing of everything. So this is Quran chapter 57 verse 3. So Muhammad copied from the Bible, from the Old Testament and New Testament, when God himself, the true God, claimed to be the first and the last. In the New Testament, in the Old Testament, in Isaiah 43 verse 44 verse 6, it says, thus says the Lord, the King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, I am the first and I am the last. Besides me there is no God. So this is the Old Testament in Isaiah 44 verse 6. And in the New Testament, and in Revelation verse 22, chapter 22 verse 13, Jesus says, I am the Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. So you saw how Jesus himself claimed to be God, and even in the Old Testament, God, the true God, Yahweh said he is the first and the last. So Muhammad took these verses, and he claimed that Allah is the first and is the last. But if you try to ask any Muslim, what does it mean that he is the first and last, they have no idea. They have no idea, because everything their God claims, Muhammad took it from the Old Testament and the New Testament. So they have no clue, they have no idea. Our only true God, Yahweh, is the true God. We have no any idea about who this God Allah is. And for example, when they claim that Jesus is not God, but when we ask them who is the first and the last, according to their own book, of course they're gonna say it's Allah. But if we say Jesus says the same thing before even your Quran was even written, that's where they explode their hypocrisy. Just that starting to say, all prophets were the first and the last. Abraham was the first and the last. Moses was the first and the last. Muhammad was. But if I ask them, can you just even show us anyone saying that? They will never show you. So it's just an explanation which is baseless, which doesn't have any any source. It's just an opinion of trying to defend their claims, which doesn't make any sense. So let me know, guys, what you think about this whole video. Let me know if you didn't find something interesting, and let me know if you did find something interesting, and please share that in the comment section. And I think we'll be back together into another video. So again, I thank everybody who have subscribed already, and if you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you can know every time we post a video, you can get the notification. So I thank everybody again, and I think we'll be back together into another video. So take care. God bless you.